Hello and welcome, my beautiful Cancers, my beautiful water sign. This is your general tarot and oracle card forecast for the week of July the 29th to the 4th of August. Jumping right in to see what you've got here. You've been given the download message, a new beginning. Something's changing. There's going to be a shift of sand under your feet, or a shift of energy around you, so to speak. And I do think that there's going to be a new direction you're going. Something is about to change, and it may be even changing quite quickly. Something's going to come up that could be of a legal situation. Hard times are going to be over, and you're given that gift of love and being in control again, and all these challenges you stayed determined and didn't back down from is bringing you this new beginning. Okay, so something new is coming in. Now with this card, the crowning energy, you've got the King of Air, and the King of Air is that King of Swords, as we know, and this person is very knowledgeable. Okay, so it could be someone experienced who can provide advice that you can completely trust. It's someone who's a very seasoned professional with a no-nonsense attitude and shrewd ideas and brilliant mind, and a diplomat. He could be coming out here to give you some wise counsel for something. Maybe you've hired an advocate, a lawyer, somebody who can give you some wise advice when it comes to some sort of a situation. But this can also be an individual that has to do with government or military. Okay, so you could be involved with somebody like that as well. Coming in next at the beginning of the week, you've been given the card here, the Seven of Fire and the Seven of Wands. So this is about having strength in all adversity, all the challenges that come your way. You're going to step up and be strong. Okay, you're not going to give up. And saying no when you should is very important this week. So if something comes up where you feel you're being asked to do something and you really don't want to do it, or you don't have the time or energy, this is your chance to step up and stand up for yourself and say, no, I'm not available. Oh well, I say, they can be mad till they're glad again. Okay, it's all right. No is a full sentence. You're going to have the courage now to stand up for your convictions and knowing that you're right. You've got great personal character here and determination and resilience. You're going to not allow yourself to give up on a situation. The energy around you, as I had said, something's coming in quickly and it's going to shift, and energy is going to pick up. You're going to become a lot busier. When we get the Eight of Fire, the Eight of Wands, it's speed, it's activity, it's you having to multitask things. So, things are moving boldly and swiftly forward right now, and it's time for you to get organized to be ready for this. Okay, this is a new beginning. You're going to have to get organized. You could also be, because these wands look like they're taking flight, you could be traveling by air. There may be a flight that you're booking. Maybe you're wanting to get away ASAP in a hurry and have a vacation or something. But it's also sudden flashes of inspiration that come into you. Events are going to fold very quickly now. Okay, often this is due to an unexpected message or new information that you hadn't anticipated was going to come in. Bang, just like that. So at this time, it's very important to communicate accurately and precisely with those that could be involved with this. Okay, maybe some of you just have too many things, too many balls in the air, too many things going on. It may seem as though you're trying to juggle dozens of tasks and jobs and situations all at once. If your life is felt as though it's moving in a slow motion, guess what? It's definitely going to change and pick up. So get ready to be multitasking. Okay, maybe you need to be very aware and conscientious of time management. Write things down. Okay, tick them off, because I think something's gonna come up very quickly, and you got to juggle and get ready for it. The Ten of Air is the endings. Okay, it's recovery, it's freedom, it's getting over the hard times. You pushed yourself very, very hard, and this is the card that says, guess what? It's coming to an end. The worst is over. So when this 10 comes in, 10s are completion in all suits, but this one says, wow. Okay, your difficulties are over now. Okay, challenges move into the past so that you can focus on what's next, this new beginning. And it often comes with a sense of relief, and may even have been expected for some time. Sometimes this is quick goodbyes. This is, things that, moving on. If you're carrying any baggage, that's going to be let go by the wayside now, because you're not anybody's beast of burden. And often with this Ten of Air, I discuss that as being a beast of burden. You make it to the summit, right? You climb that mountain of trials and challenges, and you get there. And then you go, oh, I made it. but I'm not going to do it again. You're going to learn from that. Make out those to-do lists. Pace yourself. Don't push yourself so hard. And do not take on other people's burdens. This card says you felt betrayed. You felt let down. You felt as though you couldn't move forward. Okay? Now it's over. You're on your feet. You're going in that new direction. The Ace of Cups, Ace of Water. I love this card. This is the beginning of new love. It could be the resurgence of love coming back into your life, rekindling again and being brought into play here. This is about emotions. This is about feeling those emotions in a beautiful relationship. You're trusting your intuition more and more as well. And I think that this is a good thing, because when it comes to relationships, we need to be on the ball, so to speak. We need to be aware of all the emotions we're feeling. Okay, it could be a first love. It could be somebody coming in here just flirting with you, wanting to catch your eye and your attention. You could be developing a crush on someone or them on you. You are definitely going to be opening your heart to others. Okay, this is about beautiful spiritual happenings, beautiful epiphanies of love. Something new might be coming into your heart. Okay, it may be a budding relationship that has your heart going, and it could be a current partnership that's experiencing a reawakening. So you could be getting together or stirring that pot of beautiful creative juices in a situation, in a beautiful relationship. Coming in with your last card, the Emperor. Well, I'm glad to see you're in the seat of power, Cancer. You now have control of a situation. You haven't felt that way in a long time. You're going to be more organized, and you're going to be more structured. You're taking on a leadership role. It's like you're out there. You're like this little sergeant I'm seeing. You're saying, okay, this has got to get done. This is going to get done. You do this. You do that. We need to get going quick because we need to be prepared for this something that's coming in quickly. Oh, wow. That's what my guides are telling me. That's why I had to speak fast, because they're throwing this at me. So this can also be reflective and indicative of, being in control of your own emotions, a situation, your life in general, or even getting that leg up at work. Maybe you're getting a supervisory position. You're getting a job promotion, a new job description where you're going to be more in charge of what you do and others. You might be asked to step up and be a leader, teach, preach, and convey information to other people. Don't be afraid to do that. You've got what it takes, Cancer. Okay, so some of you may be, subjected to having to do that as well. This could be, you could be thinking about opening your own business, or you might be in charge of where you are at work. Okay, let's see what we have here in addition. So let's see what we have here for clarifiers. What does Cancer need to see, know, and expect, my beautiful spirit and guides? Okay, let's cut that deck. Coming in with that King, crowning your reading, that King of Swords. You've got the Four of Swords. You've got the beautiful Ace of Cups, and you also have the Five of Swords. So it's a time out here. You might have struggled with something here. I always say, this is a no-win situation with the Five of Swords. You could win the battle but lose the war. When we go in, when we have to go into battle mode, there's risks and consequences, and we better weigh them. Okay, that's what I always say. Weigh those consequences and risks you're taking. Is it worth losing the friendship? Is it worth you losing your job? Is it worth losing that situation because you had to step up and, get into that battle mode? And you were right. Okay, this is a card that says you're right, but in the end, you lose out on something. You've had to sacrifice something for it. So I always say when the Five of Swords shows up, if there's any way you can avoid this battle at all costs, I would. The Four of Swords says it's time out. You're going to take a rest. You're going to pull away. You're going to have a respite. You might be thinking about a holiday, they're telling me. This is about you feeling that you need to pull away and not do anything too quickly. Don't make any snap decisions or choices right now. I just seen you close the door and say, I need to block out the rest of the world right now and be here for myself. Love is coming in, Ace of Cups, so you're going to be feeling that beautiful elation. Here we are twice with the Ace of Cups, so there's definitely going to be something resurging. Maybe you're getting together with your loved one, with your partner, and you're going to say, we need a romantic weekend away, or we need time with ourselves, or just closing the door to be with each other. It could be a new love coming in as well, as I had said with the first card. So let's see what we have here with our Seven of Fire, our Seven of Wands. Well, that flew out, so I'm going to take it. And that is Judgment. And then you've got the Death card. And you've got the gift card, which is the Six of Pentacles. So, you fought a hot battle here. You don't give up. You stand up for your convictions, and you're determined throughout all the challenges that you have had to deal with. You've made a judgment call, and now it's like you've got a second chance to do what you want to do, what you love. Whatever the case is, you're moving on in a new direction. And this is a card that says you only take those that truly support you, that want to be by your side on this next leg of your journey. You've got the Death card, endings and new beginnings, closing the door to a phase, a situation, anything in your life, it's over. Okay, now you've got this opportunity to just breathe in and breathe out and go ahead through these new doors, these new beginnings of opportunity coming into you. Embrace them with excitement. You've got the Six of Pentacles, gifts, push-pull, bartering, negotiations, talks going back and forth, sharing things, being fair. You could be receiving a gift of something, time, effort, support, love, or money. This is a card that says you could be helping someone else out that you care for very much, and you may want to give of your time, effort, support, and love, or maybe even money to somebody less fortunate, or somebody in your family might need this sort of energy coming from you, and you're going to do it out of the goodness of your heart. Somebody could be doing this for you. Others, you could be getting involved in wanting to give to the less fortunate. Perhaps you want to get involved in some volunteer work and work for some nonprofit organization where you can be there for other people and help them. Okay, let's see what we have with our Eight of Fire. With this fast-moving energy, you've got the Nine of Wands, you've got the Three of Wands, and you've got, whoa, look at all this movement going forward. You've got the King of Wands. Okay, so, not giving up. I mean, this is standing your ground. This is saying, hey, I'm not going to roll over. I've come into this. I've been in this long enough, and I didn't get into the game here to just settle and give up. So stand in your power, defend what you've created. Don't let that go, and stay determined, because something's going to change fast because you didn't give up. You stay determined here. Okay, this is a King of Rods. Goes big or goes home. You're not going to allow any distractions to change your mind. Okay, you're moving forward at a very quick rate right now, and you're determined that you're going to do it come hell or high water. And here is your Three of Wands saying you do it. You did it. Success. Pat yourself on the back. This is a card of great accomplishment, but it's a card that says keep moving forward. Don't just roll over and give up now because everything worked out rosy. This is a card that says you still have a job to go to. You still have goals to do. You still have things to do. So stay in the game, okay? But you're seeing success and happiness coming in with that Three of Wands. Well, that flew out, so I'm going to take it, and the other one as well. Okay, we'll just do this then, if this is what you're telling me, Spirit. One more card, please, Spirit. One more card. One more card. Well, that's it. Okay, so you have that Three of Swords. You have the Emperor again, and you have the King of Pentacles. Oh, I'm glad this worked out good. So this Ten of Air was a card of really feeling down and out and feeling like you were at rock bottom. How are you going to get up? Is this ever going to change? How am I going to ever see success and happiness again? Well, you do. It's over. And you're healing through that issue. Okay, this is a card of great disappointment, the Three of Swords. It could have been a relationship that ended. It could have been a unfulfilling job that ended, or it could have been, a third party that created this hassle in your life, this challenge, but you're getting over it. You're healing through it. This is over now. This hard time is over. You're in charge now. As I had said here with the Emperor, you've got a double message now. You're in charge of your life. You're able now to finally see light at the end of the tunnel and go after your goals that are going to bring you happiness. And you can't get much better than the King of Pentacles, because this is Midas touch. This is good luck, good karma, success, stability, seeing your finances improve, landing on your feet, coming up, smelling like a rose, no matter what. Doors of opportunity now opening wide for you so that you can go through them with confidence now and hold your head high. Let's see what we have for our beautiful Ace of Water. We've had that card twice. We've had the Emperor twice. We've got two here, so we'll take them. And we've got one more. Okay, here we go. Okay, so we've got the Seven of Wands, we've got the Tower, and we've got the King of Swords. King of Swords twice. Okay, so there might have been somebody around here, or somebody that you're going to find in the near future that gets caught for doing something that's not honest. Okay, this person is deception. He's the liar, the cheater, the thief. He's the wolf in sheep's clothing. This is somebody around you that is going to show their true colors, and at the end of the day, they get caught for it. But you know what? You're moving on anyway. Something suddenly might happen that makes you have to build a stronger foundation, but you're glad to do that. Okay? I wouldn't get too bent out of shape about that, because the King of Swords comes in as well. Remember I said to you, somebody could be advocating, promoting, and defending a situation here, and at the end of the day, the bad guy gets caught, the good guy gets off, and it allows you to build a brand new foundation and life for yourselves. And I think it's with somebody you love. Okay, so for others, beware of somebody who is trying to portray they're somebody that they're not. They may have ulterior motives. It might be somebody at work you work with. It could be somebody who you thought was your friend. That could have been the betrayal here with the Three of Swords that left you depleted. But you're rebuilding a new foundation. You're not going to be caught up in that again. But the King of Swords says, you know what? Somebody's got your back, and they're going to, you're going to see the truth in a situation. Coming in again with the Emperor. Let's see what we have here with the Emperor. Okay, we're going to cut this time. Coming in with this Emperor, you have the High Priestess, you have the Page of Pentacles, and you have the Strength card. So, if things aren't looking 100% sure in your life right now, do the research. She goes in, she goes behind in the background, she does her research, she finds out what she needs to find out, she gets the answers, and she sits there cool, calm, and collected. Okay, if something looks too good to be true, chances are it is. Find out why. If I just see you researching and doing something like that, finding out information on something you need to know that's going to give you more control. You've got the strength to do it. Okay, don't be afraid. Go after what you want. I think there's going to be some issues here where you're going to pull away, call a truce, and not allow yourself to get caught up in the heat of the moment. If there's some sort of argument here, you're going to pull away from it. This is a card of tolerance, patience, compassion, and understanding, often forgiveness too. Not getting up in the heat of the moment, saying things that you can't take back. Okay, we've all been guilty of that. The Page of Pentacles. This is our message coming in of really good news. So some of you might be hearing good news about finances, a material part of your life. Maybe this is something at work. Maybe you're receiving a check or something like that. They just threw the word windfall. Something's going to make you feel like you just hit the jackpot. Wow. This card says you could be making things easier for yourself. You could be thinking about taking some new form of study. This could be why you're doing research here. Okay. You might be researching something that's going to make you more money. Maybe you're thinking about taking on a different job description and you need to learn something here. Okay. That's going to help propel you forward to make more money. Wow. Well, my beautiful Cancers, this is your general tarot and oracle forecast for this week. And I wish you a great remainder to today and a beautiful, optimistic, healthy, happy, prosperous, and successful one. And always know I stand in this circle of love and light for you. And I'll see you soon, my beautiful Cancers.